Time for tonight's rewrite. If you think of Mike Huckabee as a genial guitar-playing, singing former governor of Arkansas who meets the basic integrity standards typical of former governors of Arkansas, you will be shocked, absolutely shocked, by what he said yesterday.
Why, Mr. Obama, did you spend millions of dollars in courts all over this country to defend against having to present a birth certificate? It's one thing to say, you've seen it, goodbye. But why go to court and send lawyers to defend against having to show it? Don't you think we deserve to know more about this man?
I would love to know more, but what I know is troubling enough. And one thing that I do know is his having grown up in Kenya. His view of the Brits, for example, very different than the average American.
Well, maybe it would be if he grew up in Kenya, but Barack Obama did not grow up in Kenya.
His perspective as growing up in Kenya with a Kenyan father and grandfather.
No. He did not grow up in Kenya. Yes, he did have a Kenyan father and grandfather, but he did not grow up there. This is what we know. This is what is beyond dispute. Barack Obama was born in Hawaii. He lived in the United States until he was 6. His mother moved to Indonesia, where Barack Obama went to school from ages 6 to 10. At age 10, he moved back to Hawaii, where he lived until he went off to college in California, not Kenya, California. Huckabee refers to Obama growing up in Kenya as, quote, the one thing I do know. If that is the one thing that Mike Huckabee knows, then Huckabee knows less than nothing. That would presumably hold for governance. What does that mean Huckabee knows about Social Security? What does Huckabee know about Medicare? What does Huckabee know about the defense budget? What does Huckabee know about what we should do next in Libya? What does Huckabee know about anything other than how to lose weight? As the pressure mounted today on Huckabee for lying about where the president grew up, Huckabee's handlers issued the lamest possible press release in reaction to getting caught in an outright lie. It was, quote, Governor Huckabee simply misspoke. Huckabee wants to leave it at that because he knows this particular brand of misspeaking is very, very useful for inspiring support of the 51% of national Republican primary voters who believe that Barack Obama is not a citizen of the United States. Mike Huckabee desperately wants every one of their votes if he's going to run for president next year. In his ugly pursuit of those votes, he has now fallen below the already low standard for integrity that we have come to expect from former governors of Arkansas.